At 7:35 right now, a nonprofit government watchdog group called OpenTheBooks.com has found Nashville Public Schools have had 14 violent threats just this school year and are spending millions of dollars to try to keep students and staff safe.
We're joined right now by Rachel O'Brien. Full breakdown. She's got a full breakdown on all the findings here. And good morning, Rachel. Exactly what is it that you have found when it comes to these threats?
Good morning. Well, so the school district has announced that there have been 14 threats so far this school year. And so what we're just looking at is what they've been spending. Metro Nashville Schools has been good at, investing money in the safety of their students and their staff. So we looked at what exactly they're spending money on. They're spending money on $3 million. Entry-resistant film for their school building windows. This is a shatter-resistant sealant. It's designed to hold the glass in place even if the glass is shot multiple times. And so that's going to go up at schools in the next few months. The police department, they're using more than $3 million in state funding for school resource officers for middle schools and high schools. There are not enough people for elementary schools, so there are safety ambassadors. The school district has used $3.5 million, or they've allocated $3.5 million from their federal COVID aid for the safety ambassadors. So that's almost $10 million you're spending, and there's more coming from the state too.
And Rachel, here on Fox 17 News, we document the threats that have been made and subsequent, disciplinary action that has been taken. But 14 in all toward Metro Nashville Public Schools. What have you been able to learn about them?
Yeah, just really what the district has said is that, look, 14 is a lot it's still the beginning of the school year. None of them were credible, thankfully. None actually resulted in any sort of violence, but they led to lockdowns and as you've reported, police sweeps in middle schools, high schools, disruptive of the school day. It's traumatizing for students and staff. And so at least 6 of those 14 threats came from students. And so the superintendent sent this letter to parents asking them to sit their kids down and explain to them the serious nature of making threats, including that there's now a state mandated year-long expulsion.
That's right.
That's automatic for a student who makes these threats. So just to point out that, even with $10 million in safety improvements and more coming, there are still wide open gaps where parents need to be involved. Clear to their kids. It's not a joke. Making a threat just maybe to get out of class means you're suspended for a year.
Well, and Williamson County made that. Williamson County Schools made that perfectly clear here just within the last week, where they announced that they've had to do that and follow that new Tennessee state law.
All right, Rachel O'Brien with OpenTheBooks.com.